Good morning, welcome to Thought for the Day. Well, I'm a bit later than normal doing this. I've not really got it done and set up and all the buttons pressed and everything. But as they say, it's been one of those days. Lots of people have been trying to get hold of us and sort the world out, as it were. For those who have commented, thank you very much at the cupboard that has appeared. That's partly Elaine's doing because she's... for a while now, she's been a bit concerned about the amount of dust that the paperwork and various things I have in the office gathers. And so we're trying to get things behind doors so there'll be less dust. And it also gave me the opportunity, instead of having a spring clean, we had an autumn clean. Over the COVID period, I know COVID's still going on, but over the last year and what have you, I've lost a number of clients through COVID. And I've also been contacted now by a few members of different families, not because apart from the ones that have passed on, but also there's a number of people who can't function in their businesses anymore. And so they haven't got a clue what to do and how to do things and send things to the revenue and what have you. So I've actually been helping a few clients recently that have, well, it's not their clients, it's their partners or family that literally haven't got a clue what to do, and so been working through that. And added to that, other things going on, lost another family member, so you can get to a point, if you're not careful, you think, wow, I'm just going to give up. I don't. I just have this sort of extra boost, as it were, I believe from God, just to carry on and do things that need to be done, and that makes life better for people. We've had a time over the last few days of reflection about Remembrance Day and reflecting on things to do with Remembrance Day. And I listened to people's comments and I listened to a number of things going on, and the interesting thing that I find is a lot of people concentrate on the Great War, and that's not a problem. And for those, because we're losing more and more people from that era, people are now talking about the Second Great War, but there's been lots of other wars and conflicts. And the government is very clever in that it doesn't declare war on everybody. We have conflicts, or we have other events that take place, because if the government was to declare war, it actually legitimizes the other opposition's status, because you can only declare war on something that has status. So we've had loads of various campaigns and various things that have gone on over a number of years. For my era was the last thing that I had anything to do with was the Falklands. And what's amazed me is that more people have actually committed suicide since the Falklands, that were in the Falklands campaign, than actually died during it. And so there's a lot of heartbreak, a lot of heart things that go out to people. We listen to people saying that this thing, we will remember them. Well, the reality is, we don't. We remember some people. We remember those who are close to us. We remember family members, but we don't necessarily remember everybody. So we just sort of encompass that in a statement. But for those who have actually served in the forces and will understand the complexities of comradeship, and to be honest, unless you've actually been in the forces, you don't understand it. You may read about it, it may become a statement somewhere, but you've got to actually experience it to understand the depth of it. There are people that have been in my life that each Armistice Day I remember them personally because of things that have happened in my life, and they are still people. Yeah, they're no longer with us. They've not been with us for since 82 or 81. You know, in some kind of 80, yeah, 82ish, and even earlier than that. And yet they're still. The poem is right. They don't grow old. The remembrances are still there in your brain, and you still remember them as they were. But obviously, we got older, and we look in the mirror and go, "Wow, yeah, a bit of wrinkle here and a bit falling off there." But you know, we are called to be part of whatever we're called to be part of. You know, these people who have lost businesses or people within businesses that have passed, you know, they get replaced by other people. And for those who can't, because they're one-man bands and because they've gone, that business ceases to be, then that's it. That business ceases. But in the case where there's other people around, you know, there are people available and step up to the plate, and that changes the direction possibly of the business or whatever. And that's the same in our lives. You know, we've lost people. We carry on because that's what we do. You know, we yes, we miss them. Yes, we get sad that they've gone. But we remember the good times, we remember them as who they are and were, and we remember the positives. And taking that forward, hopefully, makes us better people. So, as we've reflected, you know, hopefully we reflect on the positives, we reflect on the good things. And in a lot of cases, you know, they're no longer in pain, they're no longer suffering. And for those who've gone through dementia, you know, the people who are really hurt through dementia are not the people going through it, it's the families, because they do the remembering. And I just want to encourage you, really, as just a thought, you know, that we're here, we're alive. We have the opportunity of taking things forward. And if there have been mistakes, if there are things we can learn from, let's learn from it. Let's take the positives forward and let's be better people because of it. Have a fantastic day. Have a blessed day. And most of all, stay safe. Speak soon. Bye.